If you already own a rental property that's performing well, at some point the question comes up, does it make sense to add another one? It's a good question, and the answer depends on a few things that are worth thinking through clearly before you move. The first thing I would look at is whether the current property is actually running well. A property that is still creating friction, whether that's maintenance issues that come up too often, tenant situations that require a lot of your attention, rent that's below market, systems that feel loose, it's all telling you something. Adding a second property before the first one has a solid foundation usually just doubles the stress. If the first property is stable, well managed, and generating predictable income, that's a different story. That's a foundation you can build on. The second thing to look at is your financing and cash flow picture. A second property is not just a purchase price. It's carrying costs, maintenance reserves, potential vacancy, and the operational overhead of managing two assets instead of one. The math needs to work before the excitement does. The third thing is your bandwidth. How involved do you want to be? If you're already self-managing one property and feeling stretched, adding a second one without a better system in place is going to compound the problem, not solve it. If you have professional management on the first property and the operations running smoothly, adding a second becomes much more straightforward because the infrastructure is already there. The fourth thing is market timing. North Jersey has seen strong rental demand across Hudson, Bergen, Passaic, and Essex counties. But the right property in the right location at the right price point is not always available at the same time you're ready to move. Being clear on what you are looking for before you start looking makes the decision faster when the right opportunity comes up. What I would tell most investors thinking about is this. The question isn't really whether to add a property. The question is whether you are set up to do it well. If you want to talk through what that looks like for your situation, what would need to be true about your current property and your next one, I'm happy to have that conversation. It's the kind of thing I think about a lot with the owners that I work with. Just reply or give me a call, and I'll chat anytime.